Okay, Vanakkam to everyone. Okay, this live video, I'm going to do it in English because there is someone which I'm going to bring now to talk to me. I'm going to introduce someone to all the Malaysians, and this is can be said, how do you want to put this? It's up to you all. Okay, if you all want to call it discrimination, you all can call it discrimination. If you all want to call it bullying, you all can call it bullying. But this is something that all the Malaysians should look into, and especially to all the Indians. Everyone should know what is really happening. I'm going to call in someone right now with me. And please, I hope this video will be shared very viral as what it used to, as what y'all used to share my other videos as well. Okay, I'm going to wear my mask to call the person inside. Come in. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. Can I shake your hand?
Yeah, no problem. As long as we sanitize later.
Okay.
Okay, and
Thank you so much.
yes, no problem. Okay, you want to say hi to everyone first?
Hi, everyone.
Okay, since I'm wearing the mask, I think you can remove your mask.
Okay.
Okay, because it might feel much more comfortable
Okay.
for everyone. What's your name?
Divina.
Divina.
Yes.
Divina, how are you?
I am good. How are you?
I'm very fine. Okay, this is Divina with me. Okay, this is Divina with me, and she is of course an Indian, but I would like to do this video in English for certain reasons so that all the Malaysians can see what has happened to you. First of all, can we do a check? Can they hear? Can you all hear me? Can you check in yours? Can you all hear me? Because we are using a mic over here. Can you all hear? Can, huh? Okay, if you all can't hear, please do comment. Okay. Divina,
Yes.
how old are you?
24.
You are 24.
Yes.
And this is an experience of, can I say okay you
Yeah,
that
sure.
Okay, sure. I have asked all the permission from her earlier for me to use certain sensitive words like what I'm going to say right now. She has been labeled, it is not her willingness. She has been labeled as OKU. Yes, OKU. For what reason is it?
Physical disability. So.
Physical disability.
Yes.
Okay, do you think you are physically disabled? If compared to us, maybe. But what
I'm
do you
different.
think?
I wouldn't say I'm disabled. I would say I'm different.
You are different.
Just that I can do the same things you do, just in a different way.
You can do whatever we do in just in a different way.
Yes.
Okay. Today, everyone is going to be very surprised, very surprised with what I'm going to tell you all. Okay. You guys know that if I'm doing a video with someone like this is not a normal issue. This is an issue where we need to address to the entire nation what has happened to her and how is she today because of that also. Okay. First of all, what are you doing currently?
I'm doing my master's in law, and I'm also doing my bar.
You are doing your master's in law.
Yes.
You are doing your master's in law.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So basically, you are the future lawyer.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Okay. So where did you do your diploma degree?
I did my degree in BAC, British Asia College.
Okay.
I did a twinning program, and then I went to Oxford Brookes University.
You went to Oxford?
Brookes University.
Oxford Brookes University, okay.
In the UK, yes.
In the UK. How long were you in UK?
I was in there about a year.
A year?
Yes.
Okay. Actually, there were a few things which caught my attention just now while we were talking earlier, and you also did mention about how hard it was for you just because you are not as the normal person like us, what you have gone through. I'm very sorry if I'm going to use words
No, it's fine.
which might hurt you, because this is something that everyone has to see what has happened. Okay, so first of all, you telling me that you were forced to leave school. Which school were you studying in?
Do you want me to say the name? I'm a bit scared to say.
Okay, then it's okay. But you were studying in Sekolah Rendah.
Yes, I was in Sekolah Kebangsaan.
Sekolah Kebangsaan as what we used to be lah.
Yes.
Okay, then after that you were forced to.
So I was in a wheelchair when I was about 8. I fully learned how to walk when I was about 9.
9, okay.
But because I had a lot of problems that came along with my physical disability,
Okay.
my classes had to be put downstairs
Okay.
and all of that. And
Okay.
what ended up happening was my school wanted me to go to a special school, to
Okay.
an OKU school as they
Okay.
would call it.
Okay.
But I didn't want to,
Okay.
because I never saw myself as special in the way they say special.
Okay.
And my parents, they just wanted me to stay there, have a normal experience.
So you finished up to your Form 5 in a normal school.
Yes.
And what was your results in Form 5?
I got straight A's.
You got straight A's.
Yes.
That means you got 9 A's.
Yes.
9 straight A's.
Yes.
Okay. You had 9 straight A's. Wow. When I was studying, the word A also was so hard for me, even a single A. But it's okay. You got 9 straight A's. So what is it so different making you from me that you were forced to a different school?
Only the people who wanted that can answer that question.
Only the people wanted that to answer that.
Yeah.
Did that actually bring you down? Did it put you down, or did it make you to fight to prove to people that I can do this?
At first, it became motivation to fight.
Okay.
And then as I grew up, it became motivation to kind of
People would want you to talk a bit louder, I think.
sorry.
Okay, it's
Yes.
okay. You can look at me and talk, but just slightly
Okay.
louder. Okay.
So at first, when I was younger, it became motivation. It became fire in me to push harder. But then as I grew up, it became fire to kind of get out from the country.
Get out from the country.
Yes.
Okay. You were telling me that you were bullied.
Yes.
You were bullied.
Yeah.
Until what extent were you bullied?
I've been physically abused. I've even been sexually assaulted and sexually
Okay, let's
harassed.
talk about the sexual part later.
Yes.
I'm talking about physically abuse. Like, have you been beaten up like that?
Yes, a lot of times. It used to happen almost every week.
Every week.
Yes, and I used to fake being sick, especially when I was in secondary school, because I didn't like the treatment that I was getting.
You fake yourself so that you don't go to school.
Yes, I used to pretend having flu a lot.
Pretend having flu.
Yes.
Because basically you were beaten up.
I was bullied.
You were bullied.
Yes.
How do they bully you?
Mostly it was verbal taunts.
Okay.
But it also became physical, but because it was a school, there's a lot of pengawas. It wasn't that harsh.
Okay.
But in secondary school, it was very, very bad.
You were bullied.
Yes.
Like, how do they bully you?
The most common one is people pointing at me and tengok tu awet kau kat sana. So to have a person say that, it kind of means that it would be a real disappointment if I were the awet, right?
Okay. So did anyone back you up?
They didn't really see it as something hurtful, I guess, maybe because it never happened to them.
Okay. Were you physically bullied? I mean, have
Yes,
they
definitely.
like how?
So in primary school, my mom used to come every day. There was one boy who was older than me, younger than me, but I was smaller than him, and he didn't really understand why I was different, and I couldn't explain to him why I was different. He asked me, why are you smaller than me? It cannot be like this. And he started grabbing my hand, banging my head on the ground. And my mom, lucky she was there in school, she saw and she stopped it.
Okay. This bullying, did it continue after schooling?
Yes. I'm very happy MCO happened, because now I just stay in the house and it stopped.
So it means it has been happening even before MCO also?
Yes.
Like last year?
Yeah.
Okay. Where do they bully you?
Everywhere. If they see me in public, they'll take my picture. They will anything they can do. There was a time where even a motorcycle in the middle of a road stopped to take off the helmet and say, tengok kedil tu kat sana. Everywhere. It could,
everyone.
yeah, could be in a bus, could be in the middle of the road, could be at the LRT, everywhere.
Okay. Okay. Never mind. Did you ever happen to have been bullied physically by touching you in public?
Yes,
Like how?
in public. The last one that I've gotten was in a bus where one lady just out of nowhere was just staring at me the whole time. I don't know whether she had an issue with her mind. And she just out of nowhere got up of a seat and started beating me up. And the dumb part was the bus driver wanted me to go out from the bus.
She beated you.
Yes, she beat me, physically punched me.
She punched you.
Yes.
What was the reason for?
I don't know, for no reason.
This happened in Malaysia?
Yes.
And I'm sorry to ask this. Have any Indians done this to you?
Physical bullying, no.
No. This is just, I just wanted to understand whether does our own race actually helps us, So okay, in that way, this was not done by Indians.
When I was in primary school, yes, but then again they were really young, and
can we just leave the school part and when you are out to the world, okay, to the normal world. What about you were sexually bullied or sexually
harassed?
Yes, okay. Anything about because you were saying that you sorry guys, there was an interruption as normal. Okay, so sexually harassment. How it happens?
So it started when I was in high school.
High school.
Yes, so that's when teenagers reach puberty and all of that. And boys, they were really mean. They would just out of nowhere, whenever you're walking up the stairs or whatever, they'll just touch you and they'll make fun of you. It wasn't something a teenager or just any person in general, they shouldn't have to experience that, but it started when I was in high school.
Okay, when you were in high school. Okay, so this was happening in public?
In school, yes.
In school?
Yeah.
Wasn't there anyone to say, hey, don't do that to her? Or
maybe they thought I deserved it because I'm born this way, therefore I deserve it.
Okay, so have you gone and do any report of your sexual harassment or something like that?
No. Yeah.
Okay, this thing happened in Malaysia.
Yes.
All this happened in Malaysia.
Yes.
And you did tell me that you went to overseas.
Yes.
You also mentioned that you prefer to be in overseas rather than Malaysia.
Yes, I loved it so much.
Okay, is it because you loved it over there, or because whatever that you have experienced here is the one causing you to say that?
Yes, definitely the latter, because everyone there, maybe it's because they were more educated with people like me. They were more accepting, they were more helpful especially. And I wouldn't even have to ask for help for them to just approach me. Hello, love, do you need help? Whereas here, if you notice, the infrastructure here is meant for people of normal height. And if I want to wash my hands, sometimes I can't even do that because the sinks are so high. If I ever ask anyone for help here, they would look at me like I'm asking them for 1 million ringgit or something. But all I'm asking you is to help me do something that I cannot do. But in the UK, they would just ask, do you need help? I wouldn't even ask. They would just come to me.
So was there difference when you were in Malaysia and when you were in UK?
Yeah, the people there were nicer, and because of that, I was happier.
So is this called discrimination?
Definitely.
This is a discrimination.
Definitely.
So now, since you are doing your law, is there any future that you want to sue someone? Or is that, do you want to bring up? You see, for the Indians here, but I'm very happy that you had great parents with you, because your father used to work in Singapore.
Yes.
Okay, and he was the one who brought up. I think your brother is also doing law.
Yep.
And it's only both of y'all. And did you get any loans to go to UK and
No,
study?
it was all my parents.
It was all your parents.
Yeah.
Okay, so now after you have become a lawyer, what would you actually have in mind to do? Are you going to fight for those people here, because you did say you want to leave the country and go abroad? Are you going to be to fight for those people who have gone through the same experience that you have gone? Maybe we will help you.
I would love to do that, but it's also not to say scary. I'm 24 years old, which is young, but a 24-year journey is very long, and it becomes a bit of a disappointment when you see it happening over and over again. I would love if I could help change the way Malaysia is towards people like me.
As this has something got to do, one is because you are different from us, that is one thing. And is it has got to do something with your race?
Definitely. Yes.
No, I know I didn't want to make this as a racial issue or what, but this is just a question which I am asking. I am taking the full responsibility for this video, okay? Because I'm asking you questions. This has got nothing to do with you. You are just telling me as what it is. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay. Sorry to ask just now. Okay, one is because you are special.
Yes.
You are different from us. And again, I'm asking you the question: is it because you are a different? I mean, you are an Indian. This happened to you?
There's a chance, yes.
Okay. So whatever that now that we are talking, if there's any racial issue, I will handle it. Okay, this has got nothing to do with you, because I want to know my people in Malaysia, okay, especially the Indians in Malaysia, what have they gone through, so that our community of this Indian community would look into this in future. Okay, because if this happens to all races, then it is okay. That means we can break this into a normal people and people like you.
Yes.
But if there is an ingredient of not only people like you and also the factor of you are an Indian, then this has to be looked into. Okay, I'm not making into a racial issue, but if this is the problem, then we have to identify it as what it is.
Yes.
We can't be afraid to talk about this. It might be, making the other races unhappy. This has got nothing to do with that. We have to accept the fact that the Indians, we do have a lot of problem in Malaysia. Even me, us, people who are normal like this, we are facing a lot of problem in Malaysia. Okay, what about people like you? Okay, if our community has to look into people like you as well.
Yes.
Not only just, if they're seeing you being bullied, we should stand up.
Definitely.
Okay, because as what you said, the bully factor happens because of two factors. One is because you look different than us, and the other one because you are an Indian.
Yes.
So this is concerning me. Okay, is this happening to all Indians who looks like this in Malaysia? This is something that we need to protect, because if in general, if it's happening to people who looks like this, it's okay. But if the race is also a factor, this has to be looked.
Yes.
This is my concern. Anyone wants to blame me racist or whatever, go to hell with them. I don't give a damn. Okay? It's my responsibility, it's our responsibility to protect our community in any way if there is something.
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay? So I hope if there's anything, again, to those viewers who are looking, this is Divina who is sitting with me. She have just shared a beautiful experience, and we hope I will look into this issue. We will look into this issue so that to safeguard more kids. She is a straight A student. 9 A's. God knows how she did it. Okay, first thing. The second thing is you are doing your masters.
Yes.
She is doing her masters in law. Okay, she's doing her masters in law, and the third thing is you did in UK
Yeah.
with your own money.
My parents.
Yeah, your parents' money, and there's no so-called any government or political party or did come to help you and nothing. Okay, so I hope this is going to go into me. Let me digest whatever she has just told me, and let's see what we can do from there.
Okay.
Is there anything else that you would like to say?
Be kind. It will go a long way for a person. Be kind.
Will you back up me in court if I take this case as a lawyer after you have?
Sure, definitely.
So please do not forget me.
I will.
Okay, I'm into a lot of legal problems in this country.
Okay.
Because I love my community. So things sometimes I had to put it in a very bad shape, in a very bad way, so that it will be highlighted. Some political party take this as an advantage, by suing me, blah 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 blah. Because certain issues has to be taken in that way to be highlighted, as what that you have experienced right now. Okay, so I hope after this, everyone, the Indians, the Malaysians, will look after this kind of princess when they are on the road, especially. Okay, you have told me a lot which I can't say it on the video. I will put it into me. I will try to digest. Come on, guys. How can you all bully such a person? Number one. And she has been having sexual harassment. For God's sake. Thanks a lot, Ma. Thanks for coming. I hope whatever help that you are here with your dad today happens. I will try to do. And also, I will definitely be there as a brother for you.
Thank you.
In future, if you have anything, your dad is also welcome to come and meet me. You are also welcome to come and meet me. I will give you my contact numbers.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thanks. Bye-bye.